Hey YouTube, this is Love It Customs here. Sorry. Sorry about the recording. The quality, I'm on my cell phone. So I guess if it's crap, I'm sorry. It's been a while since I put a video out, so I'm gonna put one out today and then hopefully put another one out tomorrow. Well, let's get started with the updates. As you can see, there's no more derby mower in the garage. This is my stepdad's mower. We sold derby mower. We got it finished, but we sold it due to some money issues. Right here we got the newest project, which I'll get to that in a second. Tools are there. I'm not working right now. We don't have any of the vehicles we had at the time. The last time I made a video, so I mean we got everything. The only thing is new in the shop is we built this little crap storage shelf for all my power tools and stuff. It sits up there above the workbench, which is messy right now, and but let's get to this right here. This is like the main thing we're doing right now. This is what, well, I'll put it on the ground in the video. This is a shopping cart we cut up. We took the bottom rack off of it. We dropped this down and it used this piece. There used to be a piece that goes right here. There was a piece that went in between these two pieces. We cut that off. We put, and it was set up here. We dropped it down here. This black is me welding in here. We welded it on. We have zip ties up front holding this together because as I was welding, I ran out of welding wire like always. So, I mean, it's not going nowhere. The zip ties are just temporary for right now until I get welding wire. And this little thing is completely zip tied on. But it's a, it's another little rack I made out of the bottom rack. I mean, there's the rest of it. Shopping cart, where you always kick your feet on it right here. Well, I cut it up, and we made this little luggage rack. There's a bar under here that's zip tied. That's what these red zip ties are for. And this yellow one right here is holding a bar that goes across these. But we're going to make this like a luggage rack, so you can have like a little cooler right here, or you can have a kid stand right here and hold on to this, or whatever you want to put right there. We're going to, make it so you can put stuff right there. Also, you can put your little cooler up here, your kids, whatever. It still has the kids safety thing, so your kid can always sit up in here, or you can flip it up, more cooler space. We're gonna take this to car shows, things like that. Push the kids around in it. Just have a good time with it. Whoa, sorry, I almost fell. But here I'll break for a second. There will be like a little jump in the video, and I'll have it on the ground, and I'll explain more then. Okay, and with the power of, editing softwares, we're back. It's on the ground. I moved the sawhorses and everything out of the way. As you can see, I mean, compared to my leg, it's knee high. I mean, the handle's waist high. So, I mean, it's like up at my waist. So, I mean, I can still lean over and push the thing. And whatever. I mean, I could put, like I said, I could put my foot on this thing. And like I'm talking about to car guys or whatever at the car show, my kids can still get in it. If we put a cooler in here, I don't think we have one out here right now, or I'd show you. But here we'll use this thing. It's a center console out of a Ford. Let's just say this is our cooler, which it could be mounted in here eventually. Center console, so we'd have our two cup holders, so we could have our beer, and then in here, you'd have your ice and your more beer. And you could, you could have your kids sit on top of the cooler. But obviously you wouldn't want to always open container. You could have a kid right here, like I have a 1 and 2 year old, so my 1 year old would be sitting in here, my 2 year old would be sitting in the cart. And you're out in the car show just pushing around, do something different. That's the main thing we want at Love It Customs, something different, something people don't see every day. And then there's some, here, let me try to get that's a crap weld. And like I said, I ran out of welding wire. So, I mean, is what it is for right now. But she's one legging it because this leg's not on the ground because there's a big hole in the floor right there. Because of the crap cobblestone floor. But that's the lowered shopping cart. Got some welding and some brace mounts to make to brace it more. So when your kids step on it or whatever, it ain't breaking. hoard of stuff that my stepdad has put back here. Some like kids stuff, or car seats out of my wife's old car, the Chrysler Concorde we worked on. Quick reasonings why we don't have the Concorde no more. The Chrysler Concorde we don't have because the motor threw a rod in it. It was getting, well, it didn't throw it. It was bending. So we decided it was a good idea to scrap it. We scrapped it. We bought another car, well, truck, because the Bravada threw a crank bearing, or a rod bearing, sorry. A rod bearing, and it was knocking really bad. So we sold it to my buddy, and, well, we traded my buddy for that and some money for the vehicle we drive now. Well, we don't have the Escort, so right now we're just stuck with one truck. People that talk to me every day, they know what it is. But we'll show you that in the next video. We had the truck before I ever started making YouTube videos, so, you know, it's not something brand new to us. I got to work on it tomorrow too, so maybe I'll make the video while I'm working on it. So the only thing that's really new in here is this the shopping cart, and like I said, we're just, you know, having hard times right now. I'm not working framing anymore. Here, I'm going to put tools away while I talk. I'm not framing anymore right now. Some stuff happened with my old boss, and we just, you know, I wasn't able to stay employed with him. I got another job a week later, like, cause luckily, you know, I found another job, and they just didn't want to pay me what, you know, I was worth as a framer. So, and it would cost me more money to work for him than it would to stay at home. So we're just staying at home. I'm watching the kids during the day when my wife's at work. So, I mean, nothing's really changed. We're getting kind of buckled down for winter. We got the little wood stove right here, the fan, a little, like a couple days worth of wood. You know, long days hustling out in the shop. So right now all we're working on is this. Get this done. Find some other cheap project. Keep you guys, you know, keep pushing videos up. I was working on these weed eaters, but they're junk. They're just not worth working on. They're old as hell. This one's cheap as shit. So, if any of y'all want to give Love It Customs, you know, a good Christmas present, you could get me a welding stand with wheels. This is an old fish tank stand that I welded a mower back plate onto, and that's what my welder sits on. And then I have tires and all that stuff countersinking it with my chop saw on the bottom, and just, you know, my one compressor, two compressors, and just some old oil, and all my fishing stuff with my tool bucket and more fishing stuff, you know, just surrounding it. My wall of, you can't really see, but there's extension cords and jumper cables and yeah, come-alongs and just stuff like that. And then on this wall there's nothing but that big meat cleaver, really. And then my hoard of car like stuff, like fluids and whatever, and some wiring stuff. And then just all my stepdad's junk, their bikes and their leaf picker upper, his mower. These are my my trash can and all my junk back here. My daughter's bike, their push mower, my battery chair, gas cans that are empty, some cardboard to start the fires with, scrap metal hoard, and just junk. Really, all that's, most of that's junk. My toolbox, you know, my workbench, and then my new thing, tool, my power tools, which is not big help. My tool bag from when I was framing is hanging on the wall right here with this bag my buddy gave me from his Bag Desk 10. This was an extra one he had. I bought it from him. I'm gonna eventually bag something, put something on bags. So I bought it from him. I was originally gonna bag a lawnmower, but I didn't have the money at the time or the parts. So right now that's what we worked on tonight. Anyways, you know, it kept me busy for a little while until I ran out of welding wire, but figured I'd shoot this video up for you guys. And I'm trying to use a new video editing software, so that's going to help me with all these video jumps. As you can see, it's dark outside. I'd show you the vehicle, which is straight ahead of me, but it's dark outside, so I can't do nothing with that. And we're shutting down shop tonight, boys. So till next time, like, comment this video. Let me know what you guys want to see. Do you guys like these little piddly projects, or would you just rather not waste your time looking at my videos of them. Would you guys like to, see something bigger, better? Maybe I could get some videos of the people racing around here or something, up to you guys. I just don't have a big budget right now because of my wife's the one working. Um, so we'll see what we can do for you guys. Because I don't like sitting in the apartment I live in anyways. So this will help me, get out of the house more. Um, so I'll shoot this video up tonight, and tomorrow you'll have a new video of what we drive. I believe that's it for you all tonight. Y'all have a good night, and drink some beer. Talk to y'all later.